Hello and welcome to the first ever Joliet Junior College Department of Nursing virtual recognition and pinning ceremony. The Joliet Junior College Department of Nursing is proud to present this recognition and pinning ceremony in the honor of the spring 2020 graduating class. Thank you for joining us today. I am Dr. Amy Gray, the Interim Vice President of Academic Affairs and the Dean of Nursing, Health, and Public Services here at Joliet Junior College. It is my pleasure to be with you during this unique experience of honoring this special class of graduates who persevered during this unprecedented and unique last semester of their program. While we would have loved to be able to do this in person, the current pandemic is preventing that. However, we want nothing more than to appropriately honor the graduates who successfully made it through our already rigorous program with the added difficulty of remote learning and virtual clinical during the spring 2020 semester. This pinning and recognition ceremony is for you. I would like to take a minute to thank the faculty and staff of JJC who did everything they could to make sure that the students received a quality education, not only through this pandemic, but every semester. Their expertise makes JJC the recognized program that it is. The faculty and staff are dedicated to each student's success in everything that they do. Thank you to everyone who contributed their knowledge and guidance to the students' learning. This recognition ceremony will include messages from select individuals and administration from Joliet Junior College, who all wanted the chance to congratulate the students in their amazing accomplishments. The student-nominated speaker, Ali Kazmi, will deliver his remarks, and Dr. Kathy Wools will present the Academic Excellence Award for the class. The ceremony will conclude with the reading of the Nurse's Pledge by Dr. Mary Beth Luna. Please enjoy this ceremony as you celebrate your own achievements.
Hello, I'm Dr. Judy Mitchell, your very proud JJC president. It's a privilege to share in your success, although my guess is that you, like me, are disappointed we cannot celebrate this significant recognition together. I know we will all look back on 2020 as a year to remember. The world is changing. The way we live, work, learn, and relate to one another is changing. The intensity of the public health crisis, the pain and distress we're experiencing in our search for equality and justice for all. Yes, this moment is shaping each of us. You have gone through so much to be where you are today, even prior to the current events of this year. JJC nursing students, you made it, and you should be very proud of yourselves. You have worked hard throughout your time at JJC, and yes, you have earned this. Your success is also due in part to the guidance and support of your family and friends, and to our wonderful and dedicated nursing department. This entire team, and I truly stress the word team, works tirelessly to ensure the success of our students, not only academically, but holistically. For nearly 5 decades, our nursing department has provided outstanding and rigorous training to prepare future nurses just like you to uphold the skills, ethics, and integrity necessary to flourish and, most importantly, help others in need. I am also proud to say that JJC has the largest community college-based nursing program in Illinois and one of only a few that offers an evening program. How wonderful is that? I believe we have prepared you well for the future in nursing and healthcare, and I hope many of you are considering transferring and completing your BSN. We have many wonderful transfer agreements in place with institutions like the University of St. Francis, Lewis University, Governor State University, and Illinois State University, to name a few. You will make a difference in this community and in our world. Winston Churchill once said, "All the greatest things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word: freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, and hope." When I think of that quote, I think of you, our nursing graduates. You truly represent these qualities. The words are simple, but what they represent is powerful. Keep these ideals in mind as you move into the next chapter of your life. You are the future leaders of our communities. As I'm sure you know, nursing is one of the country's fastest growing occupations. And with the training you've received here at Joliet Junior College, I know you will thrive. I cannot wait to see the wonderful ways in which you grow and positively influence our community. I'm proud to call you alumni of Joliet Junior College. Congratulations again.
According to Mary W. Rode, as written in Nursing Forum, the nursing pin and accompanying ceremony represent a meaningful experience for nursing students. It symbolizes the completion of educational requirements that enable nurses to sit for the state licensure exam and then practice nursing. The nurse pinning ceremony is a tradition that is upheld by many schools to signify this completion. Because the road to becoming a nurse is difficult, the ceremony is used to show appreciation for graduates and to welcome them to the medical community. Our graduate nurses, you, have worked extremely hard to make this pinning a reality, and we are happy and proud to give them the recognition they deserve. Nursing has had many traditions which have fallen out of favor over the years. It is unusual, for example, to see a nurse who wears an all-white uniform. And it's practically archaic to think of a nurse wearing a nurse's cap. But the tradition of the pin has endured. The pin that nursing graduates receive was originally based on the Maltese cross, which was a symbol of Christianity. The Maltese cross was adopted by Crusaders over 1,000 years ago as a symbol of service. The tradition of the nursing pin and the pinning ceremony originated in the 1860s at the Nightingale School of Nursing at St. Thomas Hospital in London. Florence Nightingale was awarded the Red Cross of St. George for her selfless service to the injured and dying in the Crimean War. That sparked a desire in her to extend an honor to her nursing graduates. She chose to honor her most outstanding graduate nurses, presenting each of them with a Medal of Excellence. A short time after that, the Wolverton Royal Hospital in England began presenting all nursing graduates with a badge to symbolize the completion of their studies. The first nursing pins in the United States were awarded to the graduating class of 1880 at Bellevue Hospital School of Nursing in New York City. By 1916, the practice of pinning new nursing graduates was common in schools throughout the United Kingdom and North America. Over the years, pins have evolved and have become a representation of the school from which the nurse has graduated. The Jjc Nursing Pin has the school name as well as our program motto, Carpe Diem, which is Latin for seize the day. The nursing pin represents many things: dedication, honor, and courage, to name a few. Nurses are dedicated to their studies in order to successfully complete the intellectually rigorous program. They are dedicated to lifelong learning, as they know the only constant in healthcare is change. And of course, they are dedicated to the patients for whom they provide care. This caring attitude is what drove us to a career in nursing. The pin also represents honor that a nursing career embodies. Nurses should be honored to be a part of their patients' lives during the most awe-inspiring experiences, whether it's a new life coming into the world or an elderly patient dying with dignity. Nurses honor their patients' right to continue or refuse medical care, even when they personally disagree with the decision. The American public consistently identifies nurses as the most trusted profession in an annual Gallup poll, and that is truly an honor. The pin also represents courage. Many of you have already demonstrated courage to come this far. Some of you were probably told you didn't have what it takes to be a nurse, but you knew they were wrong. Some of you have had to overcome great obstacles in your lives in order to get to this point. And many of you will be demonstrating courage as you go forward and care for patients who have horrible illnesses, both physical and mental, and may not want your care, but definitely need your care. They may be combative, withdrawn, or belligerent, but you will have the courage to care for them because as a human being, they deserve it. As you go forth after today, it's my personal wish for each of you that you proudly wear the Jjc Nursing Pin as a symbol of the knowledge, the skills, the attitudes you have developed over the past few years here at Joliet Junior College. Jjc has a rich legacy of producing excellent nurses, and I'm confident that you will carry on that tradition. Congratulations and best wishes to each of you. Thank you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the virtual pinning for the class of May 2020. I just want to say congratulations to all of you. It has been a difficult semester. There has been challenges. There have been unprecedented times. There have been changes that have occurred that none of us seen coming. And you guys, through your flexibility and your commitment, have just kind of mustered through it and have become successful. You truly embody what Jjc nursing students are. And I wish you much success as you go forward into your career. You truly are a blessing to the nursing profession. It's been a tough semester. With that, I have the honor of presenting the Academic Excellence Award. The Academic Excellence Award is meant to recognize the student nurse who has demonstrated outstanding academic success along with a commitment to the Jjc nursing program. The recipient of this award achieved and maintained the highest grade point average throughout her time here at Jjc and in the nursing program. This student has maintained superior academic performance throughout their education. We all know in nursing that was not an easy task. This student strives to succeed personally and professionally. This student is going to be a great asset to the profession. The faculty consider her to be a great critical thinker who is an excellent representation of the core values of Joliet Junior College. I had the honor and privilege of being her nursing clinical instructor, and I have to say she does embody all the core values. Definitely, she is a hard worker, very committed to the profession of nursing. I am proud to announce that the winner of the May 2020 Academic Excellence Award is Kiana Vasquez. Congratulations, Kiana. Well deserved. And congratulations to all of you.
The Jjc Nursing faculty, distinguished guests, friends, family, and my fellow graduates. Peace, blessings, and well wishes to you all. It is a great honor to be here today as your student speaker for our pinning ceremony, a tradition that dates back to the days of the founder of modern nursing herself, Florence Nightingale. I want to start off by congratulating you, the class of spring 2020, for accomplishing this great milestone in your nursing careers. It was not too long ago when today seemed like a distant reality, and yet here we are now at our pinning, done with nursing school and about to begin our nursing careers. It was not an easy task, and I'm proud of each and every one of you for having finished it. It was a privilege to have served alongside you all while we tackled the long clinical hours, the select all that apply questions, the weird grading scale, the nervous jitters before every exam, the self-doubt, and all the highs and lows of nursing school. Someone once said that life is a series of rooms, and the people you get stuck with in those rooms adds up to what our lives are. I'm glad I got stuck with you guys. I've been fortunate enough to have met some exceptional people during my time here at Jjc. To all the nursing students and graduates, your courage, your resilience in the face of hardship, and your constant strive to better yourself has been nothing if not inspirational. It takes enormous will and an enormous heart to take on the ills of the world. We have seen this now more than ever with the nurses on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic. So wear your nursing pin with pride, because you have chosen a noble profession. When I was writing this speech, I could not help but reflect on my decision to choose nursing as a career. It was not an easy one because a nurse was definitely going against the grain for someone like me. So I turned towards my personal heroes that have inspired me throughout my life for some guidance. Heroes like my mom, who was a military nurse back home in Pakistan. I thought about my upbringing in the environment of care and compassion that my mom had created through her work and her treatment of others. And it became clear to me that I wanted my work to matter. I wanted a career driven by passion and purpose. I wanted to be a nurse. And I am eternally grateful for the well-rounded education I have received here at JJC by some of the most amazing nursing professors. I realize today is a day of celebration, but I wanted to take a moment and reflect on what is going on in the US and around the world. Mass protests are happening around the world in wake of the brutal murders of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor by the police. The peaceful protesters standing up against an unjust and racist system are being met with rubber bullets, batons, and tear gas. It is time for systemic change to happen to rid our criminal justice system of the cancer of racism. As nurses, it is our duty to preserve human life regardless of religion, race, color, creed, or sexual orientation. It says it right in our nursing oath. So I ask you, the future of nursing profession, to stand in solidarity with the Black community and make sure their voices are heard. Having your humanity be seen through the color of your skin should not be a privilege. Freedom should not be conditional. Lastly, thank you to all the first responders, nurses, doctors, and hospital staff for putting their health at risk for the public good. Thank you to all the protesters, activists, and civil rights attorneys for keeping the fight for equal rights going during a global pandemic. Also, I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for being a part of my nursing school journey and for allowing me to be a part of yours. Good luck on your future endeavors, and God bless.
Congratulations to all of you. We have come to the final portion of our ceremony. I would like each of you to read the Nurse's Pledge along with me. In full knowledge of the obligation I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all the skill and understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me and refraining from any action which might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level and to give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Ethics applied to nursing and to uphold the integrity of the nurse.
We would like to thank everyone not only for joining in our virtual celebration today, but also for your commitment to the successes of our graduates. We would like to thank Dr. Jory Kolzak and Professor Gina Hulbert for their hard work in organizing this celebration. A special thank you to the JJC Media Department and Hank Brockett for collaborating with our department to make this ceremony a reality. Finally, I would like to remind each of you as you sit here together, though apart, that you are the spring 2020 graduating class of Joliet Junior College, and I hope that the values and attributes that you have learned through our program continue in your new life as nurses. I hope everyone stays well and continues to pursue all of your life's dreams and aspirations. Once again, carpe diem, and congratulations.